I'll protect us.
Let me just confirm. Yes, thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much high...
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine, farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce. And all the major wine merchants...
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late! Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the travel...
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running...
Don't worry. This isn't one... All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the...
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very great. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to... Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? We do miss our honorary knight, after all.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
All right. Take care now.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face. Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean. Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius, the first thing I want to say to you all is, please put your minds...
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
May I...
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable... In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnat, the man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of... Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in months. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wine. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, the letter ends here.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just note... P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, everyone, as the Grandmaster mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved and, of course, during your time off. I hope that brings our meeting to a close.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? But, Fatui Schmatui, the real big deal here is the Weinlesefest.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many...
Sounds good! All right.
Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the... If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while?
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently. Lisa. I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlese Fest.
Yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking, no matter where he is, he will transform into a soft...
Yeah, that sounds like the Animal Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began in the past. Every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year, uncasking the sealed wine as a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied...
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But these are very old stories. Many of the details have been...
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence...
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcombe. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers... These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of... The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy...
Wow, sounds pretty...
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now,
I was just about to bring that up. The
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his loop.
Yes, that was as much as up. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's...
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolven...
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes Europe. For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation... By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very...
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties. Can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the...
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this? Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springfield... Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon, well, anyway, let's follow the
Told you.
Look! There's another trap up ahead! And can you feel that electro energy too? The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going. Razor! Are you there?
All right, the last trap has been set. Razor,
It's okay. My legs are strong.
what is it, Razor?
It smells familiar.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the town. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars safe.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time.
Helping everyone, helping Lupacall makes me happy. But much.
Yeah! But,
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want...
I want to know.
So you...
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing... We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his... I'm a father myself, so... You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was a bit...
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out that Razor is developing at his own pace, there are lots of issues that can't be solved all in... But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely...
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Varka? Tall. Yes. Trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing. That means that he thinks the items have a... But more importantly than that, whatever happens...
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you.
Okay. Thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kid. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly.
Bye, Draft. See you again next.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to...
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed... A scent? What kind...
A scent? I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father...
Incredible.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantage. This woolen hand puppet looks kind of wonky. Wait! Hey, look! And there's a note stuck on it.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000...
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 Wind wine was the first kind of wine that, as to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say, I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 Wind wine. Huh. In fact, it looks like...
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea!
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone.
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like. Many things all mixed together. But things in wine...
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do?
Try another...
That's right. Oh, it's almost the Vine Lisa Fest. Everyone who knows anything...
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask...
Okay. Ask me...
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for...
Okay, then I will go back now.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over, when Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
So many...
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's
Find? Who?
just some tone-deaf bard, but he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing. Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if...
Oh, don't say that. But anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have...
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about.
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think.
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Thank you so much for—
Like wine. A little sweet.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be a...
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romantic.
Okay, so let's try to pin this. An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand... Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what Look, tone-deaf bard, you clearly know what...
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent...
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go...
We've known each other for so long, and you...
I trust. I want to try. I want to... If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to...
Well, if you say so, Razor. Guess we'll have to take tone-deaf bard...
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might, as long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy.
I will tell Poem to... Then I need to think.
That's the spirit. So, how about we...
Okay, I will...